Need you to charge those shit. All right. Go ahead and share this motherfucker real quick. Twitter. All right. Good. Let me see. Make sure you got audio levels. All right. On my YouTube people, y'all hear me cool? We good?
Yeah, you good. Talk your shit.
We good. Y'all hear the Discord as well for y'all hearing, right? All right, what's going on? Welcome, niggas. You know what I'm saying? To the Peel Your Cap radio show. You know what I'm saying? It's the 8th installment of the motherfucker. We at number 8. We should be at like 28 right now, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the co-hosts. I got the 6-man with me. You know what I'm saying? 6-man Will. What's up?
6-man Will, man. Every fucking bar, man. Crazy Destiny. I know what's going on.
Talk that shit, man. We got special guests with us, man. You know, for the time being, we got Holy Hanukkah, King Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Dot everything is in here.
Yeah, man. The infinite. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we gonna try and get more people up in this motherfucker and all that shit. But what's good with y'all? Y'all good? Everything going smooth with y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting in that zone. You know what I'm saying?
I heard just motherfucker charging. See, this is what we're not about to do. You're not about to hold me on the charge side of the game. And I feel like that's exactly what it's finna do. See, this week I have to get a whole new charger now. See, I got this charger and it was doing good. It's serving its purpose. But now the motherfucker act like it don't want to serve the purpose no more. So shit be going haywire. I'm just trying to get some cooperation. That's all I'm trying to get. Can a nigga get some kind of cooperation, please? God damn. It's all okay. This motherfucker don't want to charge at all. God damn. All I'm asking you to do is charge, nigga. Fuck it. We gonna see what it do. We gonna see what it do. What's going on with my good people? YouTube family, Discord family. If y'all want to ever get show, talk your shit on the Discord, man. Type in Nico TV on Discord. Go ahead and join the shit. It's gonna be live in here. Once people start, you know what I'm saying, circulating up in here, it's definitely gonna be some shit tonight. Definitely gonna be some shit tonight. This weekend though, man, we got the Riot Way. We'll go ahead and knock out some of these card announcements. We got the Riot Way this weekend. The Riot Way 2, excuse me. The second installment of the Riot Way 2.
Right.
Main event, Geechee Gotti versus Snake Eyes.
Great battle.
I mean, you got niggas like Louise and L.I. the Mayor. You got Franchise and Dev the Demon. You got Chef Trez and real name Brandon. Got a lot of battles on this motherfucker.
Don't forget Cali Smooth, man.
Cali Smooth and Oops. For those of y'all who love the political side of the game, these two niggas gonna get political. And I'm pretty sure Cali Smooth gonna sacrifice his entire round to sit over here and talk about this politics shit. I don't even want to hear it. Cali Smooth. Smooth? You said where is it gonna be at? It's gonna be in LA. Hold on. Where's the anybody got the address? Is it a private location? I can't remember.
No, I think it's so. You gotta go talk to certain people.
Yeah. So you gotta reach out to I would say reach out to Gotti. I'm gonna get the address, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make sure I get that to y'all pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? I think it might end up being like a private event. They might let a few people in or something like that. But I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna find out the intel. I know niggas they've been real secretive with these events. You know, COVID, you know, these conditions, you can't really have too many folk in the building. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a couple things to go my way to make sure that I can be in the building, but right now it's kind of up in the air. I don't know, man. I do know that there was something that was asked of me. A certain offer was made, so I'm just wondering if that's going to be still going down or not. I'm gonna give you guys the update on that when that comes through. But your boy might be in a different light this weekend if all things go according to plan. But yeah, you got the Riot Way 2 this weekend, stacked card top to bottom. Got some local battles. I call a couple hidden battles, but hey, they decent. You know what I'm saying? So you got a full card. Then at that same day, I think the same day on the 17th on Caffeine, you got Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? Stacked card there, main event of Surf at 40. You know what I'm saying? That's going down. That's a stacked card. Rum Nitty on that card, repping for the West. You know what I'm saying? And then the very next day, you got the Grand Prix Round 2 West Division. You got Saint versus Active, Disaster versus the Source, and possibly some more surprises for y'all that day. I ain't gonna say nothing more than that. I'm not at liberty to say too much more. But you guys might, you might want to just tune in a little extra on the Twitch side of the game. It's all. Woo! Y'all hearing it here live? You hearing it? Got everything versus Dre Vicious going down.
Some more shit too.
I know. I know what the other battle is, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know about another battle. I know about another battle some weeks down the line as well. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I know about another battle some weeks down the line that some of y'all gonna love it when you see it. But I ain't gonna say nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out EMAC. EMAC, I was trying to cue you up, but you had a whole background situation going. Using that arguing over who the bigger crip. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what that was. But yeah, what's going on with the niggas, man? What's the narrative on y'all end, man? What's happening? Oh, look at all these weed smokers. Niggas choking on the piff. Hey, Fix, what's going on with Fix, man?
Fuck is up, killer?
Fix, fix these niggas' lungs, man. These niggas can't even breathe right now, man. Fix your lungs, man. So Emac said he ready. All right, I'm gonna rock out with this right here. This will be the most we get on here. Emac, you on?
What's up, fellas? What it do? Fix up, face.
Fuck is up?
All right, y'all. So
he got to die within before the year up. You got to die for the year up.
I'm not taking no more battles no more.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Talk to that nigga. Talk to that nigga.
I'm not lying though. No, he mad for real though. I need December. I'm cool, bro. I'm stressed out. I'm not lying. You know though.
It's 29, bro. How you stressed out, bro?
A nigga can't be stressed out at 20 something? The fuck?
Yeah, like nigga, I got more to do.
I was stressed out at 20. Hey, look, bro. Listen, bro. If you stressed out, bro, nigga, do what you gotta do, bro, because you're gonna start losing your hairline. Trust me.
That's a fact. Hey, y'all, shit. You get stressed, you start losing gray hairs and all that. It just happens.
I'm about to say it's stressed out like that. I'll just say I got 40.
You my nigga, bro. You already know, bro. You already know. So
going on to just battle rank.
I'm over here making Kelly food. This nigga over here making soup.
I just did.
This nigga over here making soup and prepping for ooh.
I give y'all this amazing kill in December. I'll see y'all this shit.
So hold on, Cali Smoke.
That's what we got, man. Let's get back on the narrative, though, man. Let's talk King and Queens, man. What y'all got
King and Queens.
I just wanna fuck with Vixen.
You say you want to what?
I just want to fuck with Vixen, man. I think she fire. She look good and shit.
I
was about to get Doc. What it do, bro? What's the deal, man?
Hey, man, he co-hosted today, man. We might have to give Doc a spot, man.
Hey, nigga, you changed your name, nigga. I thought you just gonna hit it, Doc.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm King Christmas, man. Holiday season.
No, we ain't killing you up, nigga. No. God damn it.
All right, what's the narrative, man? What we doing, man?
This nigga G Wood brought up Kings versus Queens, man. I mean, that's going down this weekend as well.
I just said I'm asking like how y'all feel about the match.
But ask nicely, nigga. No.
You think they just do it together?
Bro, there's no grudge on that card.
What you mean, nigga? Surfing 40? What you talking? Surfing 40? What What you mean?
Oh yeah, surf, but surf, surf because we would half-ass it, bro.
He ain't about to half-ass that battle, bro. Come on now.
Y'all thought that about Lux, right? All right, y'all thought that about Lux. Half-ass that one.
He ain't half-ass that battle.
My nigga was in there rapping like he was in a recording studio.
Listen, I don't know. His second round was good to me. That second round was fire to me. I don't know what you was listening to. That second round was fire. I was fired.
The first nigga to press restart in real life battle. My nigga said, hold on, bring it back.
Hey, Mac. Hey, Mac, I got a question for you.
What's up, Ken?
And this gonna gauge how this combo gonna go. You feel me?
All right, bet.
All right. Who you got? Dre Vicious or not every?
No, that's a the big bro. That was like that, bro. That's literally a preference on it, bro.
Right.
That's
You can't be no.
Hey, Rico, is it cool if I Q65?
That's why you can't be no judge.
I'm about to just Q.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a conflict of interest battle because EMAC and KCDC, nigga.
Hey, yo, sit.
That'll be either Doc everything going out of what he do to try to do what Dre do, or vice versa. You know what I mean? And that person that do that will hurt me.
Hey, yo, Six, I heard you taking shots at me, bro. I'm on your line.
These niggas can't stay on topic for a goddamn thing.
Nick,
I'm off, man. I heard you
hey, Nico, I love the structure, bro. I love the structure now, bro. What was it say? Last year.
wait.
And you keep asking me where it was at last year. This is why I got co-hosting, and you niggas killed me when I got co-host. You was like, nah, Nico, we want the old show, nigga. We want chaos. Like, nigga, make up your mind, nigga.
Nah,
You want real nigga time and chaos, or do you want structure and on time, nigga? What you want? Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all about to make me go back to the old Nico. I'm about ready to go back to the old Nico and turn this motherfucker all the way up.
Oh, shit.
I'm ready.
Hey, Nico, you got a problem niggas queue me up or something?
You said what? What happened?
You got a problem niggas queue me up?
Yeah.
Nah, if they want to queue you up, they can, but I'm handling business over here. What you mean?
Man, that we got off topic.
Yeah, homie, you got a problem?
We got off topic. We talking about kings and queens. That's all. Man, that card is trash, bro.
That card is terrible. I can't.
Says the nigga that books half a card of hidden characters. You got some fucking nerve.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna be the one to tell you like this. Whether you like it or not, bro.
Yeah.
Look, hey, coming from a hidden show, you can't say
It's
that.
not a hidden. You got me fucked up. Ain't nothing hidden about. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing hidden about Nico TV. You got me fucked up.
That's the thing, though, right?
I was hitting it one time. I ain't gonna lie. I was hitting it one time.
On the card. That don't mean the card is card, bro. Just
Yeah,
because his name's on the card.
I like it, Sword versus Clips, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like that battle. I want to see that.
That should be a decent battle. And the 40 and Surf is the only other battle in there that makes sense. I'm interested to see what Official do just because I like Official. But as far as the battles being good battles, no, I don't think none of them make sense.
This
I don't
nigga's
think
wild.
Niggas is just searching for something to do at this point. You don't like the matchup?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real though.
I don't like it, bro.
We done said shit like that for a long time. Like battles don't make sense, but how much sense do a battle really gotta make?
It don't gotta make too much sense when you talking about kings versus queens.
No.
You gotta make that much goddamn sense.
According to Nico, battles need to make sense.
On the West Coast, yes, because you niggas be taking the dumbest battles in human history. But at the top tier level, you can book whoever you want. But you hidden characters and niggas on the come up should really care about the battles you take.
Only on the West Coast it has to make sense. What is that?
Hold on, out of here. That sounds
Only on the West Coast.
Yes, because you niggas be accepting battles. I mean, you niggas, the battles you niggas accept, I mean, it's almost like you niggas mad. Like you need somebody like really school you on the battles and say, because a league owner will come to you and say, hey, look, I want to book you. A league owner will come up to you niggas, right? Like G Will, you gonna get this eventually, right? A nigga gonna come up to G Will one day and be like, hey, look, I got hidden character 2000. I need to book him a battle. We want you to battle. I think it'd be a good look. Now you gotta be willing to say I'm not battling no hidden character at that point. But see, some of these niggas will be like, oh, the league owner came to me and they trying to book a nigga, I'ma accept it. And I'm telling you, that shit garbage. That shit trash.
Check this out real quick. This is my narrative. I just want to say this, right? I think that I don't think a battle, like, I think that it should make sense for a nigga to get like on a platform. Like if you're gonna give a nigga a shot, like a good battle, it should make sense for a nigga to have that battle. But the matchup, I don't really think it's not as, you know what I'm saying? Like give a nigga a matchup, but it gotta make sense for a nigga to have.
You know what, man? I kind of take my statement back, bro, because I think the style class could be. I think a style class could be like a good matchup.
But I mean, bro, when you're dealing with a Kings versus Queen card, you're not really gonna get too many battles that like make sense on the narrative side of the game.
I think they got the best female battle rappers in the game on there. How's the card song? They got the best females in the game on there. Everybody on there.
I ain't gonna lie, big dog.
Yo, your background wild at Emac.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, big dog. I too much don't care to see him. To be 100,
Yeah, those names
being
are
real. I'm just being real. I don't too much care to see him.
Fire, just being real. See that
Yeah, I don't care to see him.
Please.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, we talking. Hey, Emac, what's going on with this secondary show in the background, man? What's going on?
I'm talking about kings and queens and shit. I can just run.
I'm way.
Yeah, look.
I'm way more interested in the riot card. I'm way more interested in the riot.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. Yeah. I really gotta unpack this, bro. Some of you niggas, and there's nothing wrong with this, but just say it up front. Some of you niggas only watch and only focus on and only are impacted by West Coast battle rap. So anything else that's main stage, unless it's your favorite battle rapper battling your other favorite battle rapper, you guys don't give a fuck about the cards. Like my nigga, King vs Queens is a fire card. All the most of the matchups is dope. There's like one matchup that's like lopsided. You niggas are telling me Profane versus Black Rose and fucking Brett versus fucking Uno is what you niggas is pulling up for? Really? That's more important. That's better than Kings versus Queens?
Yeah.
You gotta get muted for that. Yeah, you gotta get muted for like 5 seconds. You got to mute for 5 seconds. You niggas crazy as fuck. You niggas crazy.
Like, y'all hate motherfucker now. Hey, bro, I'm telling y'all now. I'm telling you niggas now. Big Brother Brand versus Uno Lavas, yes, nigga. PPP, nigga. Triple P, nigga. Is gonna be fucking entertaining, my nigga.
It's not a better battle than anything that's on Kings vs Queens. What are you talking about?
I don't care to see them buckethead bitches rap.
This nigga here, man. So, but you want to see Uno Lavos come out here and choke for 3? Okay, I get it. I hear you.
I'm interested in niggas, what I say?
The West Coast be so goddamn biased. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was biased. I don't get
like it just be so biased out here, bro. Like, come on. Yeah, K-Shine Ehart is a dog fight. K-Shine Ehart is a dog fight, bro. Fire. Arsenal versus Official, fire. Surf 40, fire. Swamp and KCK is fired. Clips and Couture fired.
Hey, look, I'm sorry.
Nitty about to watch C3, but I think C3 still gonna put up enough of a fight.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry. Y'all can hate 65 all y'all want, bro. Hey, y'all can hate 65 all y'all want.
King versus Queen.
Hey, you know what?
All right.
I'm more interested in Bonnie. Hey, yo, I'm more.
It's not a card we're gonna look over. I'm gonna let Nico cook because it's definitely a part we need to talk about. This shit, this is unprecedented. It's at a time where battle rap is at its peak. We're not gonna sit here and act like there's a bunch of mirror matches on here. K-Shine versus Ehart is definitely a dog fight. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't care how much niggas disrespect female.
I'm not interested in
shit. Gonna do numbers. Like you said, Uno was a triple P, all respect. Like, but the right way too is gonna get his just due. But this is why we have this stuff because we do discuss this shit. When you niggas get off this phone, you niggas go into these groups and talk about who you think ain't hot. We've been talking about Real Sick all week. We've been talking about Chilla Jones all week. You know, we're gonna get on Discord and act like we don't discuss mainstream battle rap. We're not doing that today. So what we're gonna do is discuss this card real quick because it's Nico's show and this is Killer Cat Radio.
can have your opinion about it, of course. You know what I'm saying? But then you're gonna get into this right way too, because I am actually, contrary to what Nico was saying, am interested in the right way too, more so than King versus Queen, because it does deal with the West, and it is opportunity that we never got to have all these big names on the same card as us. Because really, we didn't unless we did.
Shut up, Vice.
Y'all niggas let me know. But this is the kind of niggas too. We're not gonna say it. King versus Queen.
Y'all niggas fake me. See, this nigga Vice came on with the Uncle Vice talk. Hey, this nigga Vice. Hey, Vice, I get it.
You can whoever. I usually don't do that, but like this is ludicrous. We're not gonna discord. We're not gonna discount.
My nigga Vice came on with the Uncle Vice talk, man. Chill out, man. Look, we can not care about a card, okay? We talked about it. We can talk about it more.
But you don't be caring about no card though. Like no.
I do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Talk to the nigga. Talk to him.
I care about every card.
No, the fuck you don't. Fuck out of here.
You care about everybody that's our cards. You care about our cards, but you don't be caring about, bro. We talk about it. They like, this shit's whack. This shit is bad. Like,
that's not true. That's not true all the time.
More times than not, bro.
Hey, look, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. Excuse me because I like y'all niggas more than I like the niggas that I don't.
Nah.
Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. Let me rock. Excuse me because I care to see y'all niggas shine more than I care to see motherfuckers with millions of views shine already. Excuse me.
We're not doing this pity party, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
Excuse me. I
You're not excused. You're not excused. You're not excused.
I don't shit on everybody card, bro. That's a lot.
Bro, it's exactly what Dot said, bro. More times than not, you are not giving no love to no cards that ain't a West card, bro. Even if it has names on it, even if it has highly skilled niggas on it, you don't be giving a fuck about nothing but West. And again, there's nothing wrong with caring about the West only, but y'all motherfuckers act like the West is the only thing that battle rap revolves around, my nigga. Like it's not.
Hey, yo,
We definitely gonna get into the riot way. We definitely gonna get into all this shit that go on out here. But come on, we starting it off. You know what I'm saying?
Discuss the card, man. Hey, yo, is Bonnie on the card? Nah, she's not on the card.
This nigga.
Then I don't want to watch it, bro. I'm watching her OnlyFans on Saturday, bro. I'm not watching that. That is whack in real life, though. Just play. Hey, bro, her OnlyFans is lit, though. Bro, nigga, I recorded with her OnlyFans.
Hey, battle rap.
Hey.
All right, you know what? I like this right here. I like this energy. So this is what I want to do, right? This is what I want to do. I'm gonna give you niggas a chance. I'm gonna give you niggas a chance right now. Kings vs. Queens is going down on Caffeine. Make sure that y'all watch it. We gonna break it down later in the week when certain niggas ain't on here. But for petty reasons, I'm about to give my petty bag. 6,500. Sell to the people who are watching on YouTube. Sell to the people listening at home, Discord and all that. Sell them Profane versus Black Rose and sell them Uno Lavos versus Triple B. Since you love it so much, sell them two battles, brother. You on the clock.
You want me to sell it?
Sell it.
Bro, you act like the whole card's supposed to be full of names, bro.
No. Don't do that. Let him go. Don't let him off the hook. Let him cook. Go ahead, 65.
I'm talking to 65. So you want me to sell it?
Tell me how good these battles are. Let me know.
Why is this so relevant? Bro.
No, I'm not. Listen, bro. We're not. Hold on. We're not. We're not doing this, bro.
Here it is. Look, we gonna go with Uno Lavos.
Here we go.
Right? And
Talk to me.
Go with Big Brother Brent.
Talk to me. I want to hear about Triple B and Uno Lavos. Tell me about this battle. Since this battle is so much better than everything on Kings vs. Queens, tell me about this battle. I want to be enlightened. I want enlightenment right now. Please tell me. I want enlightenment.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
I can't go if you don't shut up.
You good? I ain't gonna shut up, but you can go ahead.
Now look, let me help you out.
Help me out. Show me something.
Why this is important, okay? These three brothers have been at the bottom of the pit since they've been here. All right?
Damn.
So
Damn, bottom of the pit? I don't think they always been at the bottom of the pit. You crazy.
A card of this magnitude should put it in their heads
That's a
So
fact.
Big Brother Brett versus Uno Lavo.
Mm-hmm.
Big Brother Brett is somebody who is extremely entertaining. And Big Brother Brett, let's be honest, he's going to give you consistent rounds. He don't fumble much. He don't choke much as you hate his content.
I don't hate his content. Hold on. We're not doing that, bro. I don't hate his content. Come on now. We're not doing that.
I mean, why is he trash to you then? If you
I did. Hold on. I didn't say the nigga was trash. When did you ever listen to me say he was trash?
Why is it a hidden battle? If he's not trash, why aren't you giving him his chest too?
Hold on. First of all, hold on. No.
Nigga, don't backpedal now.
Hold on. You got. Hold on. I gotta get this round off though. If you actually were tuned into me and what I do, the way you should be and what you say you do, you would know I already did a vlog about this battle, giving Triple B the win 2-1 clear over Uno Lavos, and gave Brett his props about his entertainment value and his pin. I sat here and broke down that battle and Profane. See, I was being petty because I know niggas don't really follow the channel. I know niggas ain't really tuned in like how they say they is. I did this on purpose because I already talked about these two battles. I did 2 different vlogs on my channel, 2 separate ones for those battles. So I give the card all its respect. I'm talking shit. I'm being petty. We gonna signify and have fun. But come on now, brother. I didn't say that they was trash. I didn't say they was trash. We talking shit. But when you tell me that every rival is better than Kings vs. Queens, and you can't tell me why Uno Lavos versus Triple B or Profane versus Black Rose is better than any other battle on Kings vs. Queens, I'ma talk my shit. We just signifying. That's all. That's all we doing. We signifying. That's it. That's all we doing, man.
Sell the fight, though. He wasn't done selling the fight, man. That nigga had me dying to look at the skates on. He got to sell the fight.
But how am I getting my skates on? I'm the nigga who covered it. What you mean? How am I skating? I'm the nigga who covered it. The fuck?
Yeah, I know, but
you show me another outlet that did any covers for this shit, and I shut up. Stop playing with me. I show all people love. Even hidden characters deserve love. Everybody starts off. Well, not everybody starts off. Let me say that, because not everybody is a hidden character. Some people don't start off like that. Some people are just gifted to not be hidden.
Not every battle on the card has to be individually better. Just the card overall, he's more interested in over.
But Vice, but I'm talking shit because he said that the card was everything on the card was better than everything on that other card. So I'm saying, okay, then let's go to all the let's go to you told me every battle on Kings vs. Queen. You said outside of Surf. You said outside of Surf and like one other battle, everything else wasn't good to you. You weren't excited for it. But you told me the Riot Way 2, you are excited. You didn't tell me a specific battle you were or were not excited for. So I assume that means the whole card. So we started from the bottom of the card and we gonna work our way up to the main event. That's how it goes.
Hey man, somebody cue the roller rink music, man. We finna go to the roller rink music, man. Somebody cue up.
You're the one skating around this because you still haven't told me anything about this card.
Somebody cue it up, bro. We finna get on the roller rink. You out here really backpedaling.
How am I backpedaling? I asked you to sell me this battle and you haven't sold me it once.
You muted me. You didn't like the fact how I was selling it. And everybody
you wasn't selling it, nigga. You was talking shit to me. But you wasn't selling shit.
Don't be a better consumer.
This nigga, you supposed to sell me this bottle of water, but instead you just sit over here talking crazy. And then, I didn't get to talk. You didn't even let me sell the water to you, but you got talking crazy. Come on. Oh my God. 66. Please tell me why Triple B versus Uno Lavos is better than Clips versus Couture, K-Shine versus E-Hart, Swamp versus KCJ. Please tell me why it is better. I'm interested. Without coming at me and telling me I'm backpedaling when I'm the nigga who actually covered it. You haven't. I have. So I'm giving you the chance to catch up. Come on, 6'5". You know how this goes.
Stupid, cuz. These niggas in the comments got me crying right now.
Vice, you're definitely putting a lot of extras on something, bro. There's no laughter going on. That's definitely 6,500. He has not. Okay, this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. We moving on past this. I see what time this is right now. I see what time this is right now. I see what time this is right now. Anybody, Fix, G Will, Dot, Emac. Somebody want to tell me something about this card because we still haven't gotten into the card. We still talking about other shit. Are we going to get to the card?
Which one?
Nigga, can you stop saying you're muted and you're not? Nigga. Hey, somebody talk to me about the Riot Way 2, please. Somebody please tell me about the Riot Way 2. Please tell me. I've asked this question for like the last 10 minutes and I still haven't heard nothing about it.
Okay. Obviously, we've already heard about the Big Brother Brett versus.
No, we have not. We haven't heard nothing. The only thing I've heard is the jokes, which is cool. I'm all for signifying, but at the same time, stop backpedaling from the question. I asked a straight up question, ain't got a straight up answer.
Joke ain't gonna hurt nobody, man. There's only 7 niggas.
If I hold on, if I ask you a question and then you start joking, that tells me you don't have nothing to offer this conversation. So now I'm about to go ahead and move past you and go to somebody else. That's what it tells me. So okay, does somebody have any input on them battles? Yes or no? Niggas acting like this is rocket science. Ain't nobody got nothing. Y'all all just told me, let's stop talking about Kings versus Queens. Let's talk about the Riot Way 2. And now we talk about the Riot Way 2, and y'all ain't got nothing to say about the card.
False. I said we should discuss Kings versus Queens, actually. Not everybody. I said we should discuss it first and then delve into the Riot Way 2. Thank you. That's what I said.
All right, well, shit. On this Riot Way 2 shit, this BBB versus Lalos, I think that's a trash battle, but big ups to them. They get a shot or an opportunity to provoke.
All right, but
That's crazy. It's a Fix to give a direct answer. That's why I fuck with Fix. He got a direct answer. Couldn't nobody else do that shit.
It's not direct because we're not going to get away with that since we delved into it. Fix, your co-host. Why is it trash in your opinion?
Because it's two-headed characters, it's trash.
Why is it? For just humanly, why is Triple B hitting and who knows how to think your respective opinion?
Triple B's hitting because he's always been hitting. He's never been anything other than hitting.
Okay, and Uno Lalo.
Uno Lalo's, he's hitting because he's had so many opportunities, so many platforms.
And he's talking about that. I got you. Now that is a detailed description of one battle. Moving on. Profane versus Black Rose. Fix, what do you take, bro?
So we're not gonna let nobody else talk about the battle? All right, go ahead. Continue.
We're gonna go one by one. What's the point? Like let him get his full narrative on these last two, and then we can move on to the pick of the card. And then Nico, you can go ahead and bet the next question. I'm just trying to get a sense of what we should be doing versus what we got going. So Fix, real quick.
Vice, don't do that. Vice, don't do that when you're responsible for what was going on. Don't do that.
I said I technically I didn't want to do the Riot Way 2 first. I just said I want to do Kings versus Queens first. But here we are, so I'm delving into it. Fix, Black Rose versus Profane.
Hey, I think me personally, I think Black Rose need to show up, man. This Profane of Black Rose got it. I don't know how everybody else feels, but Black Rose need to show up, man. So I'll be rooting for him to shoot. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga gotta show up and show out. Profane, he gotta do something. That nigga got laughed off stage last time.
Man, first of all, both of them niggas is born as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga got laughed off the stage.
Nah, we're not doing that. Why are they boring? Because if I said this shit, you niggas be killing me. Why are they boring? Explain.
We talking for real. We give them real predictions.
Hey.
Hold on. I gave real predictions, my nigga. I gave real predictions on this already.
That battle right there is they both need to do something.
No, those are good.
They both need to do something.
Facts.
Nico, can I talk?
I'm not saying nothing. Nigga, what?
I'm saying you, Nico. Let me talk, Nico, please.
Nigga, I'm not saying nothing. What the fuck? This nigga, bro.
Talk, Nico, thank you.
Nigga, hold on. No. This no. We not letting you talk until you can differentiate between voices, nigga. No.
Facts. Hey, no, I think
to win more. Nobody cares about a King Knuckles Jamal battle at all. Like it doesn't matter who he battles. You don't go nowhere. You don't get hired.
Hey, but
You don't
here's
get
the
bored.
thing.
You don't even get a fucking kill. You don't even get a battle now.
Hey, bro. Hey, E-Mac, here's the thing, though. He's on the card. It doesn't matter. He's on the card.
He's on the card.
I'm gonna be honest, E-Mac. I don't agree with I don't agree with you, and I feel like you being a hater. I feel like you being a hater. I don't agree with you. I feel like you hate.
I'm not saying he don't deserve to be on the card. I'm just saying how I feel about him. Now, what he could do is go out there and throw the fuck out and turn up on a card full of names and prove himself, you know what I mean, and make us feel different about him. That's what the card is for. That's the opportunity he's getting right now.
You said which of the two needs the win? I mean, the only one who's gonna have impact from it is Profane. Malcolm is who Malcolm is. He's not gonna do anything else other than what he has been doing. It's over for
I think the
him.
question is who has more to lose from losing, and that would be Profane.
Yeah, but it's only one person. Malcolm don't have nothing to lose with this battle.
Right.
He could get body bagged. Nobody's gonna like look at him any different.
Nobody can do.
Flying out there right after that, bro.
Yo, Pro gotta go in like he can't do that same shit he's been doing. Like he gotta go in different.
E-Mac, you a real hater, bro, because you do over here slandering niggas, man.
But that battle is
Hey, is fixed audio tripping anybody else, or am I tripping?
y'all can you hear me?
Can we break down the rest of the card? We haven't spoken on Ryder. We haven't spoken on Luigi. Not yet. None. We just focusing on the book.
Even there.
Started at the bottom of the
We're giving every single battle the same rollout. We ain't skipping over a battle just because you don't like the niggas. You a hater, nigga. You a hater for real. You really just hated on Profane, bro. Profane, I hope you go crazy and send a shot at this nigga E-Mac for real.
Yo, I'm just put it out there, bro. I
Big ups
Hey,
to
I'm
both of
putting it out there, bro.
these dudes.
think E-Mac could
Hopefully
beat
they
King
both
Malcolm
have a
Jamal.
breakout performance to where they both can get better opportunities and whatnot.
Yeah,
But
hey, I think
got
E-Mac.
Black
Hey, I think E-Mac could beat King Malcolm Jamal.
he raps better.
Yeah, but I think Black Hoodie Rose smoked 30.
That's a toss up for me also.
That nigga was waiting this whole time to get that off.
called that nigga.
I know
Black
he was
Hoodie
looking at all
Rose. That's
day.
a better name.
Nigga, you don't never trust 6, bro. Hey, bro, Black Hoodie Rose 30 over E-Mac, guaranteed, bro. He's
Yeah, right.
replaying it, bro.
Man, you got you can't talk to rap. You can't talk to freestyle.
You gotta start with freestyles. Have you heard about freestyles on Facebook?
Listen, bro. Stop running from Coop, 6'5". Hooping on your ass for the longest. You keep running from Coop.
Man, Coop smoked meth. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm not battling with no meth heads, bro.
Man, Coop. Why you saying that, bro? My Coop, bro. Coop don't no fucking mess, bro.
Because you smoke meth and think he can beat me. Kevin trying to battle me for a whole year because definitely smoke drugs. Hey, look, look right
battle rap,
here,
nigga.
you know, right? King Malcolm Jamal Warner was trash, bro. We
He like a Jamal Warner.
shit.
You're very disrespectful. Niggas is haters.
He took Tyrese, hey man. He took Tyrese.
You feel me? We didn't care about King Malcolm Jamal Warner because we didn't care because his name was stupid. Black Hoodie Rose is fire.
But it's not Black Hoodie Rose.
Is this Black Rose?
You calling him Black Hoodie Rose, that would be tight, but it's just Black Rose.
Oh, that's stupid. I don't like it. I got E-Mac 30. I thought Kevin's name was Black Hoodie Rose. I thought Kevin rebranded it on some cool shit. That's just dumb. Black Rose is dumb. So I got E-Mac 30 again. My bad, E-Mac.
All right. Hey, E-Mac, I didn't know you was on the card, but we on. You know what I'm saying? Do your work.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, look.
Money
no
on
cap,
the
though.
battle, you
Uno
putting it
Lagos
on
versus
Rose
Big
or
Brother Ben is
Pro.
gonna be a pretty
Neither.
decent battle.
I like that battle. I want to see who will
Black Rose versus
all that shit.
Black Rose versus Profane is gonna be boring as fuck. You feel me? But then the card literally turns the fuck up.
Hold on, we skipping a matchup. We got Vice versus Polo.
Shit, nigga, it's Vice. Vice better turn the fuck up. I already told Vice how I feel. I told him to his face, bro. Like
We breaking it down now.
Hey, gentlemen, I got a quick question for as somebody that's not really familiar with what's the name, Uno Labos. Who would you
say he's similar to that battle rap.
I don't even
I feel the same way. That's a good question because I'm not his name.
He's not similar to nobody,
is a comedian, bro.
He's similar.
He's not similar to nobody, bro. He's literally his own fucking person, bro. He's original when he first dropped, bro.
It's funny as fuck though.
If he's a comedian and we know what Triple B does, then it should be an entertainer battle.
Yes, that's what I said, bro. This is going to be a very entertaining battle.
Nah, hey, listen, Uno Lagos is not bad, bro. Uno Lagos can rap, bro. He's not trash.
Him and Dumpsters have similarities.
He's funny as fuck.
Uno Lagos is funny as fuck, bro. Here's the thing, bro. In the mix,
Hang in there.
Big Brother Brandon
Funny don't mean funny don't mean
Way too much going on.
funny don't mean niggas necessarily gonna listen to, you know, or that we want to see the battle. Like
Funny don't mean good.
Thank you, Next. Thank you. Welcome to the conversation, Next. Then he used himself. That's how you do it, bro. You get it out the way, you move on. Like, take notes from Next, bro. Like, funny don't mean good, and that's why.
No, I said entertaining.
That's why.
But it don't mean good. Entertainment don't mean good. I'd rather have good than entertainment, bro. Like,
I don't know,
real.
bro.
Like, I want good. I want good. I want to be
boring. Some of these good niggas is boring.
If I want to laugh.
God, bro, you just don't fuck with battle rap at all, dog. Just say you don't fuck with battle rap. That's what it is. You just don't fuck with battle rap.
What you like, bro. You like to give people the jokes, then that's what you do. But like,
Emac, your background was wildin', nigga. Of course you got muted, nigga.
I want to listen to niggas and make them inspire me, bro. I want niggas to inspire what I put on the pad, bro. I don't necessarily want to laugh. And this car has a serious color to it. If you're not walking into this car nervous because you know you need the top tier type material, then you're not ready for it.
Nah, I feel
this is like the last thing I'm thinking about is the trash car with real name versus trash. And niggas like Dukes and Cali School with Snake Guys and BG. The last thing I'm thinking about is being just entertaining. I want to bar the fuck out. I want to spaz. I want to leave my impression. Jokes ain't gonna be enough. And I think that's what I feel like.
But look, bro, this is what battle rap is, bro. This is what we gotta understand. Battle rap is subjective. It's people who are core Uno Lagos fans because strictly what he does.
Sadly, they are. Sadly, they are.
Raise your hand in the chat.
Okay, now, all right, it sounds like, you know, people get their opinion on that. Now, as a Polo advice, I know we didn't touch that, but advice, my question for you, Cody, would be, what have you battled anybody similar to Polo? Where do you feel like, why do you feel like you're better than you?
Shit, bro. It ain't even about being better.
Let me know.
Nigga, we can hear you. How you really embarrassing yourself?
Nah, fuck that. I got a better question.
Hold on, Cuddy. Hold on. I asked a serious question. Like, I want to know why he feels like he's better, and also if he's battled anybody similar. You know, I don't want to know too much about your approach. I ain't trying to put your angles out, but like, you know, like just give us a breakdown on what you felt when you got the name and when you see the footage and what you plan on doing.
I mean, I can get this up because basically it's just like niggas know me from what I say in my shit, bro. I don't just come with just one thing. Like niggas know a lot about who Vice is. Like just particularly enough, nigga Dot knew to use my pops in a bar based on that I gave that to people in my Riot debut. Like I don't know shit about Polo and I watched this whole catalog. I feel like this nigga is just an image. I feel like this nigga named himself after designer clothing. He got fake dreadlocks so he can look the part from Atlanta. But I heard he ain't even really from Atlanta. He's from somewhere else by way of whatever.
Whoa. We lit up for the battle, man.
No. This how ready I am, bro. This how serious I am about this material, bro. Because I understand the brevity of this battle, bro. This is super swift for me, my nigga. That's why I named myself Vice Versa. I'm either gonna go up or I'm dying. And this time, I'm going up. It's really like, I'm just telling you, based on the optics, any nigga can watch this nigga battles and know nothing about him. It's not a secret. We don't know shit about this nigga.
I don't even know who this guy is. I've never seen him.
But mind you,
Hey, who's Polo's best battle?
his best complete battle, in my opinion, is versus Bars Major. Everything else is just like
Bars Major is terrible.
yeah, but his best material was versus him. Bars actually went off in that battle in the second round. So I'm just saying, particularly.
Let me ask a question. I got a real question to ask.
Jesus Christ.
I got a real question to ask. Right. After the last two performances, which you have shit to bet, lost money, and just completely let people down, including yourself. What the fuck? Right? What the fuck? I'm thinking, what?
Nah, it's fine. You want to finish the question?
Oh no, I was trying to see what E-Mac was saying. All right, so seeing that you're on that path and knowing that this is sink or swim for you, what do you have to do different?
I don't think I got to do anything different. I think I got to stop being different for what niggas expect from me. And just
Right.
what I have been giving them. Like, this is what I said. I said before this Polo battle, I lined up my 3 battles and put them on the page and shit. It was like, I put my back against the wall so I could fight off it. And that didn't necessarily mean, like, I'm going to win, I'm going to smoke these niggas. But if I lose, I definitely have to fight off it. And the beauty about how my battles are set up is the most impactful one is the one niggas is all questioning right now. And that's how I want it. I want niggas to expect either nothing from me or the best. And you're going to get blown away, or nigga, I will take that L in the chin and get the fuck up out of here. But nigga, I'm not about to go in there with the same mindset. I took my lesson off of the losses that I just took from Max Taylor and Bobby Lee, bro. I learned a lot out of those 2 L's. I took L's and I let niggas talk their opinions. But I think there's a backstory, nigga. I guarantee after the battle, niggas will want to know more about Vice than they want to know about you. And that's my whole goal, bro. If the niggas walk up to me and ask me, when I told Doc, I had a blade in my mouth when I was in the pen. Nigga, Yak and a couple of other niggas had to come up to me and ask me, like, nigga, did you really? Like, yeah, bro. What the fuck? This ain't fake. This ain't fiction. I give niggas my life in this shit. Niggas know I lost my pop to suicide and my mom to cancer through battle rap. This is how I get that shit off my chest. I don't just come in here to trade the punches with niggas. And that's what I got away from. I tried to get in here and trade punches with niggas when my backstory is 10 times better than what niggas can rap about. And it's not facts. You feel me? And that's what I got to get back to, bro, to answer your question. If I get back to that, niggas in trouble, period.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So knowing that you got to get back to that, right? So with that being said, do you take the more aggressive route which you have been over the past few battles? Or do you scale back to what you've been doing, what you started doing at first when you first got here? You wasn't as
Right away too.
in your aggressiveness picked up.
Breaking down the club.
Come on.
6'5", you recent, bro. Nigga, everybody know nigga Vice. He just overbooked himself on his last 2 battles, bro.
What are you talking about?
To answer your question, that's the co-host.
He got a valid point. He got a valid point in the fact that just based off. Yeah. No, let's just wrap it up right here. Just based off the Little Bar Fest, bro. Like niggas said that I was slow to get to the point. If I would have just started off with what niggas know me for, I would have been more receptive. And that's the mistake I made, and I will not make going into this next battle. Just take that, work it up how you want to, and go with who you need to. I don't care if you got Polo 3-0 or Polo 0-3, my nigga. I'm gonna show up and give the best that I can in the situation that I'm in. It's going to be better than what I feel.
I feel that.
There we go.
I respect that, but you ain't supposed to.
I just want to say, man, you get on my fucking nerves, and I hope you have a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm in the real fight, niggas. You said it get that much. Shut up, nigga. You said it get
Bro, there's way too many niggas talking at one fucking time. There's way too many of y'all talking at one goddamn time. We one at a fucking time, please. There's way too many niggas talking.
Hey, we gotta understand.
Hey, yeah, nah. I was just telling Vice a bet is a bet. He ain't supposed to be here.
I I didn't come in here hosting. I actually gave you like 30 minutes to get up in here and your ass was already got you. So I mean, I'm not going not joining you.
So does that mean he's gonna be extra gangster like everyone else? No, I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just saying be himself. Loaded Hollows needs to battle eventually. I don't know who they would battle, but they could. But no, I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just talking about being himself. But nah, look. We can like unpack maybe one more, but we're gonna be talking about the right way every single day. So I'm not really trying to. The reason why I was focusing in on the pro and the triple B battles is because I was trying to like 2-3 battles a day, roll out all the way until Friday. I'm not trying to go all the way through the Gotti battle, and in the next 3 days we ain't got shit to say about the fucking card. I was trying to like give it 2-3 battles, here, 2-3 battles there. You know what I'm saying? Unpack a couple at a time. That way we can have something to talk about with the right way every single day on the show. You know what I'm saying? There's other shit that's more pressing that I would actually like to talk about. Yeah, I'm saying that actually happened today that I feel like could be some interesting dialogue, because I felt like there was a little bit of corniness that went on today in the culture. And
Nico go. I thought you was gonna keep it West.
We are keeping it West. It affects everywhere. So it affects the West. It affects everything. And let's by the way, brother, as the new co-host for a week, I need you to know your role and shut your mouth. That's what we're gonna do today for Ledge. That's what we're gonna do today for Ledge, man. Shout out to Dutch in here. I'm gonna try and cue some of y'all up, man. But it was like 5 of you niggas talking over each other at one goddamn time. 5 of you niggas. Just one motherfucker talking at a fucking time. Just one nigga. Shit. But today, a certain candidate released a video pandering to the black community, pandering to black people everywhere who are able to vote. A lot of pandering went on today, involving 2 of our very own battle rappers. Mr. Charlie Clips, Mr. DNA. Now, I'm actually happy for the brothers, and I don't have a bad word to say about them. I hope y'all get your paper. I hope they paid you a lot of paper. I hope you get residuals off of this. Make your paper. All that paper. Get it all. No problem with the 2 brothers. But we not gonna let we not letting them punch through putting niggas in the campaign ad. And you're not gonna try and make battle rap look silly in the process. How y'all feel about it though, man? How y'all feel about what y'all seen today, man? Charlie Clips and DNA battling, talking to y'all niggas about voting, man. Vote for Biden, man. Vote for Harris.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. The shit was like bittersweet, bro. Because at the same time, you want to be proud that battle rap is reaching the masses to the point that 2 presidential candidates, one of the presidential candidates, wants to utilize the platform to get a message out and pander to the people. We're not gonna sit here and act like politics is a pander, and that's why I'm like, yeah, get your paper, like the page. You know what I'm saying? In my Nico voice, go get your paper. I ain't never bad at getting this paper, but it's corny. It's so corny. It's almost cringeworthy corny to see these niggas in the bars they came with. It was kind of like watching DNA pander to the crowd for the 25K, bro. Like it's like they always get this nigga to pander, bro. Like he's the pander prince. He's the prince of pandering. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad at DNA. Okay, hold on. Let me. Cali Smooth says he needs context. So Cali Smooth, the context of what we're talking about is today, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, however you say the broad name, they made a ad campaign featuring Charlie Clips and DNA. They did a battle rap battle, battling with the talking points of what Biden's campaign is all about as it pertains specifically to black people. Why should black people vote? Why should black people not stay home and be against it? Why you should be a part of this process? So they had them battle, a little 4-minute video, and that's what we're debating. That's what we're talking about right now. Me personally, I have no problem with Clips and DNA getting a paper. Make that paper, hustle it up all you can, get all these opportunities you can. Milk them. They want to try and use niggas for their benefit. Use them for that paper. build your own wealth and all that shit. Get your family right. I ain't got no problem with it whatsoever. But the video itself came off very pandering-ish, very panderish. It looked kind of corny. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little off-putting to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's why I said it's bittersweet, because it's amazing that battle rap has reached this type of point. And it's like, this ain't even a ceiling. This is just like, wow, it's part of the presidential debate now. The culture is part of the presidential debate. It's ironic, because at a time where we need to be able to speak, we're looking for a voice, we're asking to be heard, battle rap would be the ideal platform to go to in this presidential race. Like, you would think that, both of these candidates would be looking for us to speak our voices. We the most conflicted out here in the streets. But at the same time, it does have a corny look to it. And that's only because we battle rap, niggas, bro. Like, I could definitely see, what? I rather would have seen a JP Cali Smooth do it, bro. I rather would have seen a Cali Smooth get that opportunity, bro, because I know what Smooth would have said, bro. And to the likes of what he did with Shy Dog, bro. Like, that's more so what the fuck we needed to hear. It was just like one of those corny ass 1995 commercials, bro, when Clinton was running or when Bush was running, like we chilling at McDonald's with the black folks. Go ahead and vote. You feel me? Like, that's what it felt like.
I feel him, but I also kind of agree. I'm pretty much in the line with Nico on this one. Like, as black people, I feel like we hold each other all to the same standards. We don't allow each other to be individuals. Like, yes, I probably wouldn't have did it, but I can't knock you for doing it. We all individuals, and it's, you know what? He's all about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. All of his moves have been money moves for his family. He just had a kid like the beginning of this year or late last year. He's trying to set up.
I think you meant to say opportunity, but I'm looking right.
Yeah, he's a capitalist too. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's about getting that paper.
Yeah,
So,
gentlemen, my question to y'all would be, I mean, me personally, I'm not any which way, but my question for y'all would be, what's the difference between them doing that? Well, okay, hold on. My first question is battle rap strictly black people, or is it predominantly black people? And if we say predominantly black people, then it goes to my other question. Well, is the NBA audience, or NBA players in the audience predominantly or all? Because the NBA players are doing it. The NBA players are like, hey, go out and vote. Hey, now, if you guys are saying, well, they're persuading you to a certain side, then okay, I can see. But if you guys are saying they're just, I don't want to say sellouts, but if they're just being corporate and trying to fuck around with the politics and shit, then to me, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If every other industry gets to kind of voice their opinion on it, hey, go out and vote. Hey, we know what the NBA is. They're targeting the African-American community. You know what I'm saying? We understand that with battle rap, they're targeting the African-American community or the minorities. So what is the difference in y'all opinion?
Just real quick to that. My bad. I don't mean to interject, but the topic is hot, so I just want to strike what Dan was saying real quick. Is that just to kind of counteract that, Dan? It's like, it's not that they're doing it, but like we shouldn't really even be surprised. You got DNA who markets themselves every fucking day, who has his own clothing line, who's a marketing genius in his own right, and you got Clips who's commercial as commercial as they get. So I'm not surprised that these are two candidates that were vetted for the job to get it done and get the message out. I'm more so like disappointed that the message wasn't more tailor fitted to what we need to hear versus what they want to told to tell us.
Have them doing it.
I just want to get this in because I'm not going to speak on it. Let everybody else rock after this. I think we got to start being sympathetic to other people's individual needs and shit like this. Like, this is a big look for DNA Clips. Like, right now, it's only been up for 14 hours. They done did 58K. This is on the official Joe Biden channel, and it's at 58,000 views. Like, they're opening themselves up to such a huge audience that you gotta be happy for them and realize, these brothers came from the battle rap culture. So, while I don't agree with and I agree with Vice, it's really just the material. Like, the material is bad. It's not even really so much that they agreed to do it.
Yeah, it's like that, but we don't know what they were told to say, though. They were definitely directed to say certain shit, bro. Like, that's the gray area about it. We don't know that they had 100% creative freedom to say exactly what the fuck they wanted to say. I mean, I know this Clips trying to sneak in a few creative punches here and there, but like at the end of the day, they told them, we need you to get this message out. Here's how we want to hear it and stick with the script. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. And that's why I can't say I'm not mad at them for the material they chose, because to our community, to the battle rap culture, looking at the small picture before the big one, and like Dutch said, you got to take into consideration what they think, you know, like what they're trying to get, where they're trying to get at in their career. You feel me? Like, I can't hold them.
Yeah, he get credit. Credit to Dutch. Ledge said that.
Yeah, nah, but like, I try to tie everything in, but Dutch have valid points. Like, you don't know what these niggas are going through. DNA might really need that money, you know what I'm saying? Or he may really just want to get his brand outside of just the URL. He may want to be able to get up there and speak in front of people about, you know, what we deal with. Maybe this is the way in. You know, looking at like how, you know, niggas are criticizing Jay-Z for signing with the NFL, but at the end of the day, they're taking more of a step towards equality in their opinion. How these niggas can actually get on the field and deal without repercussions. And that's just what it is. Maybe this is the way to get a bigger voice somewhere down the line. We can't be too hasty, and that's what we do in the battle rap community. We crucify niggas before we know their true intentions and not knowing what the circumstances of their deal were.
There's a
I agree with that.
black area, there's a white area, then there's a gray area where you don't have to like it, but I'm not gonna crucify him for it. And that's perfectly fine.
I mean, it makes perfect sense if you think about what topics they spoke on, because a lot of that had to deal with, if you think about the debate and what Biden has been trying to push, it has to deal with, like, it's keeping on topic. You see what I'm saying? There's the trend of it. So, I mean, it's easy to say,
one of y'all
let
go
them
ahead
say
and do that,
whatever,
man.
but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. It's happened for years, bro. Athletes have done it. Musicians have done it. Authors have done it. Like, you heard me? So
The problem is trying to excuse that, though.
I don't want to say you guys, but I think people just feel away because they're battlers. And I guess
I feel away at the visual, bro. Anytime white America or a white presidential candidate wants to get a black vote, they start pandering and they use a black face to sell whatever their talking points are. I would have appreciated, to me personally. I don't like, again, nothing to do with Clips and DNA. Get your paper. I have nothing wrong with y'all, but I'm just saying in politics in general, whenever somebody wants to get a vote from a particular race, specifically black people, because they don't do this with any other race. Every other race talks paper. With us, it's all symbolism. So Hillary Clinton can come out with some hot sauce. Joe Biden can say, if you don't know who to vote for, you're not black. I can go ahead and use battle rap because I know niggas love battle rap. Just little shit like that, it comes off pandering. If you just go ahead and just, a motherfucker can understand logic. I don't need, like, I'm just saying, like, it just come off a certain way where it's like, really? Like, for real? Like, I would have respected it more had you got two niggas who could just, like, if you could have got B-Dot and just didn't give him no talking point, let him speak from how he really feel and get another motherfucker who agree with your shit and let them niggas talk in a battle format, that would have been way more, to me, that would have been way more productive. Again, this has nothing to do with Clips and DNA. I'm saying just the aesthetic of it, the visual of it. You're giving them lines to say versus just letting them speak from the heart. Like, black folk do not feel like, oh, you can just rap to me for 4 minutes and I done changed my mind. Like, come on, bro. The visual just look real funny. I'm just gonna be real. But again, it has nothing to do with the two on there.
I've got one at 12.
Listen, bro. I've been trying to cue this nigga up. Niggas have been going, and one of y'all gonna have to do it. This nigga being disrespectful.
Yeah, I'll mute myself and he can take my slide.
And somebody's background is still going crazy right now.
Come on, big boy. Time to get now.
Yo, Vice Fix, one of y'all unmute him real quick. I'm not at the
I got it.
I'm looking at something else right now.
You know what? Yeah, you good, man. It's not bad. You got it.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, like, I would have loved to have seen something like a B-Dot. Yeah, I'm saying, talk about it. Like even if you like I don't even want to say just for a campaign ad, but I just don't, the pandering shit. I don't like that shit. It just does not look. It don't look 100 to me. That's all.
Can niggas hear me? All right. I just want to say y'all niggas is super trash with the new budget before I start. Look, right? So here's the thing.
Said you want a structure, now you want to cry about it.
Politics.
If B-Dot is rapping about telling black
I
people
mean,
to
it
vote
is.
for
It's
Democrats,
trash.
that'll be a ballot for him.
Like,
No. What I was saying, what I was saying was have B-Dot rap about what he actually feels about the process, regardless of what it is.
I just want y'all to know it's white.
Let niggas speak from their heart instead of reading off a fucking piece of paper.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you niggas don't understand politics, don't try to. Politics isn't for the weak-minded. It's not for the people who don't understand that this is about money. It's about money. It's about control. That's all it's ever been about. It's all about money. It's not about the goodness of the people. It's not about the righteousness of the people. It's not about what's right or what's wrong. It's about money and it's about control. So to think that they would even give these battle rappers an opportunity to speak their minds, you would have to be crazy, right? So kind of take it for what it is and accept the fact that it's a major promotion to battle rap. That's all it is. That's all it was meant to be. Them niggas got a check. They probably said a bunch of shit that they don't even give a fuck to talk about. He said that like he was dropping the gym. Led, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody else said it. Everybody else is trying to figure out, why? Nobody's telling the truth, bro. It was for a fucking check. Let the niggas get their bag and move on, bro.
We literally started the conversation of saying that, dog.
I literally said DNA this was a capitalist.
We literally said that. It was the first shit out of our mouth, bro. Come on.
Hey, 65. Thank you, bro. To be honest, you made a point with me that nobody else probably got in this chat, but like I needed to hear that. So like, even though it was completely irrelevant to what everybody else was talking about,
the reason why it was irrelevant, the money is not always worth it. But let them niggas get their what other bag?
No thing, them niggas is wrong for going to. Literally, everybody who's on here has said they are in the right to go and get the bag. So what are you responding to?
Yeah, bro. Maybe just maybe they feel the way they feel. Maybe
but no.
Maybe,
you said so. Y'all ain't rocking with Biden. I'm not personally, but I have reasons for that. But you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they feel the way they feel. I mean, hey. You never know, bro.
He like, definitely Christopher Columbus that shit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you want to know why they don't allow politicians? I mean,
hey, 6'5", hey, 6'5". We got people on the YouTube. They want to ask you questions, man. They got questions for you.
Okay.
Eon Zine, he said, "How's that boxing event going?" And then you guys are acting like 50K. Okay, you have to get that back on the screen. But yeah, he said, "How's the boxing event going?"
The boxing event is going as good as
No, I'm not voting for Trump. Cali Smoke, come on, now, be sensible.
Me and his mom making it work and shit. You feel me? As far as that, man, I don't know, bro. I haven't really dealt with battle rap boxing, bro. You feel me? Holla at the push, ENT though. We out here December 5th, Las Vegas, Nevada. We turned up. You go ahead and
subscribe to 65 channel, the Push ENT on YouTube. He has battle rap going on there. Tune into what he's doing. No more battle rap boxing. That's over with. It's done with. No more boxing and battle rap. Only fades, nigga. No gloves. All right. Cali Smooth. I really want to unmute Cali Smooth because I feel like you trolling me right now, low key. But I'm gonna unmute you anyway. I gotta hear this though. Cali Smooth. Ask your question aloud so people can hear this.
My first question was, so you're not rocking with Biden? You said, no, I'm not.
I'm not rocking with Biden. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not voting for Trump.
So you're not voting this year?
I am voting this year.
So you voted for Biden?
No, sir. Bro, there's more than 2 votes on the ballot, sir.
There's other people on the ballot. Y'all do know there are other people on the ballot besides this.
I know, but realistically, they know they're not going to win.
It don't, bro, but see, here's the thing though, Cali Smooth. How I am, bro. If a candidate is not speaking my language, if they're not doing things that I would like to see done, if they're not implementing shit that I would like to see done, I'm not going to vote for you because I'm supporting something that goes against what I believe in. So I'm not voting for anybody unless they got what I am looking for. I ain't gonna lie, Lex. If I could do that, I would do that. I ain't gonna lie, I would do that. It's an independent. There's more. Oh, is that my man here? What's going on? He says bedtime over here. Salute to y'all. Oh, salute. Appreciate it.
Hey, yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
Okay. It's too much going on. It's too much going on.
Like you're not supposed to talk about politics and religion, bro, because I mean, not everybody is.
Nah, wait, but hold on, but we got to talk about it because you brought it into battle rap. Like niggas was going about their day. We was talking about Real Sick and Chilla Jones and the culture. You know, the West Coast was talking about the right way, and here come Clips and DNA. And you know what? As a black man, they did this. They brought it up. I didn't bring the shit up.
You brought it up here. Yes, you did.
Yeah, no, but it's out there. We got to talk about it. It's the hottest topic in the culture. We got to talk about it. It's the hottest topic in the culture. Nah, bro. There's hold on. First of all, there's politics. There's politics in everything. There is politics in everything.
They don't care about us.
There's politics in everything, so it's not trash. Politics are in everything.
I honestly don't see what the big issue is when we all just agree. Like I'm trying to see.
You see, there is. But I don't have an issue. I was just trying to get Cali Smooth to go ahead and unpack his narrative because he's like. You assume because I'm not for Biden, you go straight to so I'm voting for Trump. That's like crazy. Like, dog, we all know that there's more than two motherfuckers on the goddamn sheet.
We all agree it's for the money. None of us knock it. Just some people just even like it.
And I ain't gonna lie, Cali Smooth. If they allow me to write down on a piece of paper who I'm voting for, I might vote for Hidden Character. You might see a vote online for Hidden Character. He gonna get a vote. I'm gonna vote for Hidden Character. At least I know what I'm getting from the motherfucker. I said, let's talk Hollow versus DNA for Queens. That's not really a conversation. Hollow's not in that discussion. Hollow ain't done enough.
Vote Trump.
Yeah, man, where Matthew at, man? Matthew had a very compelling argument for you, some of you niggas who like Master Trump, however you would describe him.
What they say?
Matthew had a very compelling argument, you know what I'm saying? Danny Meyer's cousin, if you don't know. He had a very compelling
I just want to say a lot of you pro-black niggas ain't pro-black. I just want to put that out there.
Who are you referring to, sir?
A lot of you niggas.
Who are, but it's only us on the show, so who are you talking about?
A lot of that. I'm speaking into the world.
That's random as fuck. That's random as fuck. Like, nigga, we on a show. Who are you talking about?
Hey, bro, if the coon fits weird. You feel me?
Hey, my YouTube fam, throw them likes up for your boy, man. Give me some of them likes if you ain't like the live stream already, man. Give me some of them likes up.
Y'all niggas be pro-black.
Appreciate y'all tuning in too, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Mixed emotions.
Oh yeah. You get a question in, Dot. I got you. Let me get Dot everything up on here.
Y'all niggas be crazy, bro.
Dot, go ahead, man.
Wow. I'm definitely not super pro-black. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I love my black people, but nigga, I done been harmed by more black people than white people. Systematically. Fuck, like I get it, I understand, but my personal life, I've dealt with more niggas than anything, bro. Niggas pull bullshit all day long. I've been gangbanging my whole life, bro. I've dealt with niggas my entire life.
You sound like hold on. See, I have a question. Are you of the what about black on black crime variety? Are you one of those people who subscribes to that?
What about black on black crime?
Yeah.
Are you asking me like?
No. Is that something that, like, when people are talking, that's something that you bring up like a talking, but like, what about black on black crime? We can't go about white folk. What about black on black crime?
I'm not one of those niggas. I'm one of those personal niggas, like, be personal.
Okay.
Like, I give a fuck less about you. Like what happened to you. Like, that's not my life. I didn't have to go through it. I care about what happened.
He says a true statement for who applies. Question is, who is the who? That's what I'm asking. Who is the who? If you ain't voting for Biden or Trump, what's even the point? To be honest, the point is that because there has to be a vote, I'm gonna vote for something that I actually believe in. You don't have to vote. Something that I actually believe in. Now, me personally, I'm more focused on the local shit. I'm more focused on the props because that's what's really gonna be major and what's gonna be hitting home a lot more. But in terms of the president, you gotta be speaking my language. Even with Obama, I didn't vote for Obama the second time because he wasn't talking nothing that was actually tangible for what I'm looking for the people who look like me. So I'm saying, like, any candidate, I don't care who you are, you be fucking turquoise for all I care. If you're not speaking my lingo, if you're not speaking lingo for my people, I'm not going to give you my vote.
Well, I am kind of.
That's just how I am.
But look, I noticed something with like black folks that I don't hear like my Latin sides talk about, but maybe they just don't say it in front of me, right? So black folks be saying, not all, but there are some that feel like, well, he's not helping me or the black community. Like, so is it that y'all solely just want black folks to get something and not everybody else, or you just want?
Ooh, but
like, what is it that you know truly want? Because I hear that all the time.
DNA 7 Avo, but stood next to a no racist 3 days later.
Like black folks, like, oh, well, they're not doing nothing for me.
Consistency, talk that.
But I never hear solution. I never hear what black folks want. Not all black folks, but like. I would say this in terms of your question. I'm black, right? So the only people I speak for is what I am. I'm black. So if I'm asking, if I'm not even asking, if I'm looking for certain policies, if I'm looking,
black is a color.
This nigga here, dog. You know what the fuck I'm saying. We not remedial. We know what the fuck it means, nigga. We not remedial here, nigga.
Stop calling yourself black. You are leading
God damn.
what they want you to do, brother. Think about it.
Good Lord.
I'm about to red fish.
Dog, I can't with this shit, bro. Like, you gotta stop trolling, dog. Like, we having a real combo. This nigga come over here trying to like, the fuck?
Y'all niggas is wild, man. Y'all gotta chill with this shit.
This shit crazy. Listen, Dev the Demon, to answer your question before I was rudely interrupted by a nigga. I'm a nigga, okay? African, black, however you want to say it, since you want to go ahead and be diversified with your response, niggas. We all niggas. I'm gonna go ahead and speak ignorant because I see ignorance as all niggas know how to respond to it. So let's speak ignorant. I'm a nigga. And so I want to see niggas everywhere have something that's specifically for them, policies, resources, and all that. And if you ain't talking that language, you ain't getting my vote. Now, in terms of what are you doing yourself to better the community and all that, I can speak because I'm outside every day with it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is, I'm outside every day with it. So I can talk because I'm actually doing the work. Now, for those who ain't doing the work, you got to answer that yourself. But I actually do work outside daily. So I don't know what everybody else does, but for me, I don't just talk it. I actually live it. So that's why I'm saying there are certain specifics I would like to see. And if I don't see them, I can't see myself voting just out of fear. Well, if Trump gets in, I don't care about that. It's not, listen, you're not going to have me vote for somebody who is the same as what you're trying to get out of office just because he doesn't say it to your face. You're going to have to do something that's tangible for us and not just include battle rappers because I love battle rap. So now because I love battle rap and you got two of my favorite battle rappers on there, now you get my vote. No, you got to do something tangible for my vote. That's not tangible. That's pandering. So, okay, and pandering does not get my vote.
My next question is, what is it that you expect the candidates to do before they have power to, in fact, prove to you that you're like the tangibles that you're looking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's not really about what, because a candidate is only going to do and only going to create for those who are putting their paper where they're putting their money where their mouth is, pretty much. So as a group, when you see like LGBT, when you see the Latin community, when you see the Asian community, the Jewish community, they put their paper behind what they're asking for, what they demand. So that's why they can get stuff done specifically. With black folk, we don't have demands. We are 100% okay with, if you can show me how to do the Dougie, cool. If you can bring out some hot sauce out of your purse, if you can get battle rappers to battle each other on your campaign,
That's all we need is little symbolism, symbolic little things. So in my mind, I never expect any candidate to do anything specifically for us. But knowing that I don't expect them to do anything specifically for us, if you're not even talking about it, if it's not even in your lingo, okay, I'm just not going to vote for you. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I respect your hustle. I respect what you're trying to do and hustle to vote. I get it. I'm not mad at you. You play the game how you play the game. But that doesn't mean I have to vote for you just because you are using people who look like me to try to get me to go and vote. I'm not voting out of fear at all. I'm not hoeing my vote out there. You're not going to, don't vote for this. This is going to happen. You're not going to scare me into voting for something. You got to be sensible. You got to be practical. If I'm not getting what I want, you just don't get my vote. No love lost. You just don't get my vote. That's all. And I feel like, and I feel like as a group, if Black people were to be more logical as a group and more practical as a group and start getting these packs together and actually putting your paper and your resources together to make sure that we get stuff done, I feel on the highest level, we would start getting different things done. But this is why I say the local shit, the props, the state laws, and things like that, that's what I tend to focus on more than a president, because those things affect me in my day-to-day, and those are a little bit more tangible to go ahead and latch on to if you can get certain people in office and things of that nature. So that's just my take. I don't expect nobody to agree with me. That's just how I am.
As far as the voting and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is for Nico and Ledge too, because I know Ledge has a good opinion about it, because first thing he said was, I'm not going to talk about it. So I know he has a good opinion. So, you know, a nigga like me, right, as far as the Democrats and Republicans, and I know that there's other candidates and shit like that, but I look at the motherfuckers as two heads of the same motherfucking animal.
That's a fact.
If they have an internal conflict, that has nothing to do with me still. The Democrats and
That's a
Republicans
fact.
get along, that still don't have shit to do with me. Y'all both is two niggas arguing on the same team from my eyes. So with that being said, what would y'all say to niggas like me who, like, I like to, like, I do as minimum as possible American citizen shit. So it's like voting and all that other shit. I do as little as possible with, like, as I have to do, like jury duty and all kind of shit like that. Like, I contribute as little as fucking possible. And so what would y'all say to a nigga like me who feel like, why are we even vote for what? Like, I feel like it's not even my country. Like, it's not ever gonna be in my best interest. Like, so what would y'all say? Because y'all are in the vote. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually, I would say keep doing what you're doing, because I ain't voted either. So I'm not the one to actually change your mind on this. I know it might be a shock to some, but yeah, man, I'm not for, like, I've told this story before with Nico on a different show, but, like, you know, my grandmother was born in Mississippi. It's the South as it gets. You don't get no southern in Mississippi being
like my grandma from Mississippi too.
You know what I'm saying? And she grew up in some shit way realer than what's going on now. And to see her grind and all that, and to see two candidates who both been like racist, one just a little more outgoing with his. Like, it's kind of even worse that Biden is a little low key racist and like has little shots and got a checker pass as well. My heart can't allow me to vote for two people that's doing that. And my grandmother, like, you know, she'll scoff at me if I did some shit like that. So, and like you said, man, none of their issues that they addressing affects my day to day. I'm more concerned with my mayor, my governor, and what they're doing here as opposed to what they're doing in the White House. So I actually wouldn't give you any advice. Like, what you're doing is the same shit I'm doing.
I would say this just on my end, because I'm not an extracurricular political nigga. I'm just a nigga who got tired of being tired of what I've seen in the community and decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there and be productive, be a frontline soldier, do whatever's needed to go ahead and make sure that the shit that I'm around every day look right. So in terms of voting, if you don't feel like voting, I don't blame you, because I agree with everything that you were saying about this ain't our country, this voting ain't gonna work on the highest level. I agree. The only thing I will say is just on local level, when you're talking about local politics, mayors, councilmen, people like that, people who can affect shit that directly affects your day-to-day living in your city, that is where I feel like the voting actually matters. That's where I feel like you can actually get tangible shit done. You can get certain resources out there and whatnot.
Majority of people that feel like shit is or they turn like a blind eye to it. And I feel like both that is wrong. So in battle rap, niggas do it. Like in everything else, most people try to actually create change, right? So for example, you know, me and Dot battle and Dot smokes me, right? And there's gonna be people that says, nah, man, I can't, I don't like how that was, man. I need to smoke Dot, or whatever, right? People will physically put themselves in position to attempt change, right? You hear about these cop killings and everything, but how many folks want to become a cop? Like, the best way to stop it is to become it. Unite and become it. Imagine if the whole block became cops. Imagine if the whole block became lawyers. Imagine if the whole block became judges. You know what I'm saying? That is the actual change. Not just, hey, I don't like this, you know, and then not move past that. You heard me? So nobody's really trying to, in fact, like, create change. They just feel like they're cool enough to have an opinion that really doesn't matter because there's no action behind it. All that marching in the streets, that's cool, but they've been marching in the streets for like forever, Cuddy. And it's not just black folks that have marched in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the tired out thing, and they know it, and that's why they play the long game. That's why I personally feel like the real change is in action. We ask that in everything. Women ask us to change for cheating. Like, we ask our boss to change for whatever. It's life is action implies the change, right? So we can all march or we can all not vote, but at the end of the day, we're gonna still live the life that we chose not to change. So everybody, like, I hear what y'all saying, and it sounds good. It sounds good, but niggas have been doing what y'all have been doing, and what's happened, right? So if y'all either don't really want change or y'all don't care, y'all looking at it like the average black man lives to be 63 years old, so I'm gonna die in about 20, 30 years, depending on how old I am anyway, hey, whatever, right? But in actuality, ain't none of y'all doing shit to push change. And it might hurt, it might be a slap in the face, but that's really what the fuck it is.
I totally disagree with that.
I was gonna say I have a lot to say about that, dog. The other half, 'cause I didn't even finish answering Dot's question. The main point of what I was gonna say, what do you do if you're somebody who don't believe in voting or anything like that? What you're supposed to do is just an everyday black person is get your economics right, get your wealth right, get your paper right. Find ways to make money where you don't have to go to them people for your resources. Build economically. You build economically, you can help put on other things in your community where you have to look for handouts or you don't have to look for other. So it all comes back to your own economics and what you're doing. If you're building your own businesses, if you're building your own businesses in your community, you're getting other people to build businesses, you're showing people how it's done rather than just talking about it. That's the way it is. Again, like I said, I got tired of talking about the shit and went outside. So this year I've been outside doing shit, and based on my action, I see the people that's around me, shit changed for them. Just based on me being outside and them seeing me out there doing work, the niggas who normally would be around me on bullshit or not doing shit, they actually getting on the right path and actually doing shit without even having to talk about it. So that would be the main thing I would say.
You can affect change without like voting. I don't know where you got that from, but like if you're doing things in your community, like brother, like here we got food drives, like giving clothes back to people, and later with canned goods and shit like that. It's not this world change, but you're changing things that's close to you. Like I don't need, and I'm never going to feel compelled to vote just for the sake of voting. So I can look good, have a little sticker, take pictures with a pen and say I voted. The only if I ever vote, it's going to be because I truly believe that person can make a difference. I have not felt that with anybody, not Obama, anybody. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, you gotta convince me that you are. Nobody has done that. And if you look into history, whether it's Democrat or Republican, nothing has significantly changed for the better. Where you was like, oh, you know what? I miss that president. They was doing shit. Like it's all been pretty much along the same lines. So until I see infinite, like, progressive thoughts, like honestly, and y'all might. The only person I came close to really like, you know what? If he's really up for it, I'm gonna vote for him. Andrew Yang, like the candidate.
Yeah. I like that.
The things he was talking about was so next level, and it was so realistic. I was like, damn, I might do it. But that's a feeling. That's a feeling you get. I'm not about to do it for the sake of voting, just so people can be like, oh, you voted, good for you. Like, nah, that ain't my thing, man. If I feel it, I'm gonna do it.
So I hope I didn't. I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, vote just to vote. That's the only way to impact. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of people that want change, but don't do nothing. Right? It's essentially the same shit as I'm overweight and I don't want to be. Right? So it's like there's the people that sometimes it takes a minute to work out. Like work out, eat healthy, get your sleep in. Right? To do something. Right? Then there's the people that are overweight and then they will never ever do something. Right? There's the people that will want to lose weight but they can't because they're injured. Right? There's so what I'm saying is I feel like a lot of people want change and they honestly do, but they don't do much, if anything, at all. Right? Because again, just like you anointed to the fact that, look at the presidents. What have they done? What have we as people done outside of marching? Right? Everything that we got was given, and they weren't real wins. They like niggas won battles. They didn't win war. You know what I'm saying? They being a little too loud, though, Candy. Essentially, that's all that's ever really happened, right? So then you got the people that say, well, it's not my country. And I'm never the guy like to say, leave, but it's like, then make it your country. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you just accepting the loss? Are you accepting defeat? Which goes to my shit that most people just turn a blind eye. You hear me? So what impact have we as a people until we can come like that, until we take over these jobs? People feel like the police ain't cool. I believe a lot of majority of them probably ain't cool. I do think there's some cool niggas in there. I think there's some cool lawyers. There's a lot of lawyers that ain't shit. I think there's some cool judges. But until we can take over, right? The hospitals, a lot of these, there ain't too many black African-American doctors, dentist office. There ain't too many black, you see what I'm saying? What do black people own? We're talking about owning businesses and but that's what we're gonna do. But where do we go? We go to one state to get a loan, right? A business loan. So that money, our money essentially is going to the white man still. Let me not say the white man, but the 1%, the people that we feel oppressed by. So anything we want to do that we believe is affecting change, a lot of it is controlled because we're not in the position to push out. We don't control the resources. If you hear me now, like that's all I'm trying to say. So let's control the resources.
I would say
the resources, we control the game.
I would say first off, it definitely takes action. It definitely takes people being about it, not just talking about it, actually doing it. But what I'm saying is that whenever we have discussions like this, that I've heard, not just us here on here, but I'm talking about just in my lifetime. Whenever I had discussions like this with black folk, a lot of what ends up happening is we try to come up with a solution to make up for the last 1,000 years instead of coming up with a solution that you can do baby steps to get to where you're trying to go to. I look at it right now. I'm in Sacramento. I see what my city look like. I see what these hoods look like. We got a civil war going on outside where these youngsters is turned up. So I have to deal with that. And I also have to deal with, okay, well, how do we get after, if let's say we end that, how do we get everybody on the same page? Truth is, you're not going to get everybody on the same page. Everybody not going to want to do any action about it. Some people are just going to talk about it until they die. A lot of them people who used to say, oh, we was outside with MLK and marching. A lot of them people hated MLK back then because he made it uncomfortable for them when he was trying to get shit a certain way. They hated Malcolm. They hated niggas like that, right? So I'm saying right now, bro, just do stuff in your local area and build. If you can build in your own local area and expand after that, do that. But there's no solution to say, hey, Les, you're in the Midwest. I'm in California. Hey, I got a solution that's gonna get everywhere where you're at, all the way where I'm at, and everything's gonna be like, bro, it don't work like that. You got to take the steps to go ahead and get your own shit right. If you can get your own community right, then you can build over to do something else. And it takes everybody being willing to doing that on the same page. Like, bro, I don't have the same economics that a fucking millionaire has. A millionaire don't have the same economics that a billionaire has. But if you can find a common ground where everybody can do their role, you know what I'm saying? My role, the role that I found that works best for me and what I'm in is frontline soldier. Whatever is needed of me in that moment in time, I'm gonna do that shit. But that's my role. Another motherfucker role might be you gonna be the person to fund everything. You may not be a scholar, but you may have that paper. Okay, so you're gonna fund everything. This nigga might be really good in books, but he ain't really got the paper. Okay, you're gonna be the scholar. Everybody has a role in the community, and as long as you are doing something actively in your role, you are creating the positivity, the progress that's needed. And I'm gonna be honest, just to keep it 100% real with people, I highly doubt that in my lifetime or any of our lifetime, we're going to see this shit completely reversed and we're on top of the world, everything's equal. I highly doubt it, but you have to be willing to give your life to a cause that you're actually proud of, that you're actually confident in, that you actually feel good about. And for me personally, I'm gonna keep doing my work the way I do my work in my community and help out amongst everywhere I go, from Sacramento to Marin County, Oakland, going to all the places that I've been to, and try and do this work. You know what I'm saying? And build with people who are like-minded.
Yeah, and this all goes back full circle to what I said earlier. Like, we all, like, as blacks, we got to start respecting and the value of people in the trenches. And I support him all the way. When he's outside in the streets, I told him, nah, being outside, like, marching ain't really my thing. But the other way I help, though, is donate. Like, I believe KG the Poet had, like, this food drive. He was on my show. I got his information. I sent money off. Like, and, like, so some people can donate if they don't want to be outside. He feels comfortable. He'd rather be outside. Like, and like he said, we can all just both try and come together and do different things that impact the communities. So I think when you do all of that, it starts within. That's why I say, this presidency shit doesn't. It's cool, fine. I would never tell anybody not to vote, and I would never tell anybody to do anything different. I'm more concerned with what's going on here, the governor, the mayor, how it's affecting Detroit City on the west side, where my grandmother is. I'm trying to be a homeowner. What's going to go on with, like, fund the houses or the vacant, like, stuff like that. And build from there, start there, get that shit right. And then you move on accordingly and see what works for you. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. Always remember that. I
say this too, just so nobody don't get it confused. I'm not the marching, protesting type nigga. Even when I first started going outside, how I did it, there's a dude in my city who's like the most respected when it comes to community work. I'm talking about all over the state of California, especially out here in my city, like the most respected nigga out here. And I went up to him and was like, hey, look, I want to learn what I'm supposed to be doing out here. I want to learn how I can help. And yeah, there's definitely been protests. There's definitely been marches, but that's not something that I feel like you hang your hat on. And normally when you do a march or you do a protest, you're doing it because you're talking policy, you're talking agendas, you're doing it to create an uncomfortability to get whatever your message or whatever you're trying to get across out there. You don't just walk around protesting, holding up picket signs for no reason. You're doing it because there's something behind it. You're talking the right language. And so for me personally, the work I do, man, one day it could be, hey, we're doing something where we're shutting downtown down. They got, you know what I'm saying, they went over here to this business, they're harassing, we're shutting this whole thing down. Okay, after we shut this shit down, we're going to bring everybody a protest march. We're going to go over here to this black-owned business that they was just harassing, cash mob, everybody who protested and go in there and buy out the shop. We did that in Marin County. Police was out there harassing a black-owned business. business owner. We had everybody, whole entire little protest, whole entire little marched them up the street to the downtown area where they at, went right to their business cash mob, buy out the whole entire shop, show them love, support them. Whole entire city. I'm talking about every single race. It wasn't just black folk out there. There's all races out there for real. So it's like there's different shit that I do that I'm a part of. It's not just, when I say frontline soldier is not just you marching and you just like holding up signs like that. It's literally whatever that day calls for. Like if a motherfucker, some pop off the city, hey, I need you to go up to the hospital and get with the family of this victim. Whatever it is, you got to be on call and you got to be ready for that kind of work. So to anybody who is a protester, if you march, you protest, and do that. If that's your role, if that's what you feel like you're strong in, do that. Just find out ways to be the best in that. If you somebody who you just a studier, you the scholar type, you want to just give the information, do that. Whatever it is that you feel good in, do that shit. For me personally, I found myself on the front lines of whatever it is, and that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel when I'm outside doing the work. I feel good. I ain't never felt like that doing nothing else. When I'm outside doing work in the community, it's a good ass feeling. It lets you know that that's what you're supposed to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that y'all are doing out there, man, continue doing that shit. Keep up the good work. Whatever it is that you got to do. Yeah, I'm saying, and as long as you feel good about it, as long as it's doing something productive for the community, do that, man. But I didn't even really want to get that deep for real on the show, but you know, it happens, man. Battle rap has transitioned into politics, and don't be surprised if tomorrow you see clips, fucking battle footage or DNA battle footage on fucking Fox News or something like that. Because once these niggas put themselves in the limelight like that, once they put themselves out there, motherfuckers gonna start looking into everything that they've been a part of and try and unpack who they are. So don't be surprised if you see this shit. It come with the game. Politics a dirty game, but it's politics and everything. So you gotta know how to navigate around all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yo, Nico, who got the riot like flyer and stuff? I haven't seen all the battles on there. Who all on there?
Mom, appreciate you too. Yeah, now the combo dope. Now we definitely need to have that. But the riot flyer, it's been floating around. I could send you it because I had to save a couple of them. I could send you a couple after this show go off. I see Emax talking about he never. Cali Smooth, you been, I feel like you've been trolling a lot in the comments section. I don't know what you're doing, Cali Smooth. You better be ready for Oops 2, nigga. You better be ready for Oops 2, nigga. Oh, and sidebar. Hey, Oops, I seen some on Twitter. I seen Oops saying something on Twitter. I ain't gonna say what he said, but if you if you pull up to the Riot Network, I ain't telling you what's gonna happen. But Oops said something on Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say. Oops said something on Twitter, and it caught I was like, what? Oh shit, okay. You might have a part 2 narrative coming from the. I'm just saying what it is. I'm just telling you what I seen. I only tell you what I seen now. You know what I'm saying? But Cali Smooth, I hope you actually are coming there to really do some real work in that ring. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear about Biden and Trump for 5 minutes, sir. We want you to rap. We want you to really bark. We want you to get in that bag. Don't tell this nigga oops. Don't do this, little you counsel, you know, you politician oops. Come on, Smooth. The material gotta be on point. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, well, this policy didn't go through." Oops! Come on, Smooth.
Can we do predictions? I want to do some predictions.
We did a few predictions earlier. We're gonna do some more. See, I'm doing a show every single night this week. Pretty much every single night this week, you're getting a show from me 8:30 p.m. right on the dot. Getting the show live streaming it to YouTube every single night leading up to it. So we kind of went over like the first 3 matchups: Profane, Black Rose. Triple B versus Uno Labos, and we went over what's the other one? Vice Versa and Polo. Tomorrow we're gonna get into, I think, Dev the Demon franchise, real name Brandon Chef Trez, L.I. the Mayor Gluezy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some more of those. Leading up to. Yeah, so there's a lot more battles that we finna discuss throughout the week, every single day. I'll be dropping individual blogs for each battle on my channel as well. I dropped the first 2 today. I got some more for y'all coming tomorrow. But yeah, right way gonna get that full rollout. We rolling out the right way to the right way.
I ain't gonna lie, see if store run battles.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to chill out, man.
No, we definitely doing that. I see a few.
It store value. We know some store value, but shit, it's our store value. So we gonna punch through it. But yeah, anybody want to get up on here to discuss any other narratives, man? What's up, man? All you niggas is muted. All you niggas ain't talking shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing. All this like just killing some of you niggas, man.
You buying the pay-per-view?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, E-Mac, you queued up, E-Mac.
I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously thinking about it. I'm trying to make
What's the deal, man? What's the deal, man?
What's up, man? I heard you voting for Trump, man. Why you voting for Trump, nigga?
Nigga, I ain't never saw voting for Trump. Kylie Smooth said that shit. But let me talk, King. But,
oh, this nigga said King. Oh, this nigga E-Mac in the woke bag right now.
in the woke bag. I mean, I think all this shit is stupid because, nigga, I believe all white people are inherited racist, are born inherited racist. You know what I mean? And I do kind of respect, if I did have to pick my poison, it's like saying, I'm not going to vote for this meth, but I'm going to vote for this fucking Coke right here. Those are our fucking candidates, you feel me? Two fucking blue-eyed devils, you know what I mean? So, gives a fuck about
This nigga E-Mac just got through watching a B-Dot live, dog. Listen to this nigga E-Mac. Talk, King. Talk your shit, King.
But I do respect because I'm not a fucking Democrat anymore, bro. Like, nigga, all Democrats are good for is giving good speeches, making the black community feel like they're with you. Then at the end of the day, they stake you behind your back. Hold on, brother. They stake you behind your back. A Republican is going to tell you what you got to do to get money, how to go get it, and what you need to do.
What do you mean? Tell us how.
Bro, shut up, bro. You a lost Christian. Shut up.
Talk to that Christian nigga in the background, man. Talk to him, whoever he is.
Like Trump. Trump is an asshole.
Bro, I'm talking, bro.
Trump is an asshole publicly. You know what I mean? We know he's an asshole. He said racist shit. He is being himself. I'd rather know who the fuck I'm dealing with than a motherfucker with the camera go off. They turn into that nigga behind closed doors. I know what you know what I mean? Like, so I respect that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I was taught not to trust white people, period. You feel me? So we don't really have no fucking choice. But if I do my math, Trump has done more for the black community. I'm talking, bro. Trump has done more for the black community more than any other president. He's funded more black colleges. Hold on. He's let more felons out of jail that didn't belong to be in jail. He gets a lot of shit, bro. I see more money in the hood right now than I've ever seen before in my life. Doesn't matter, bro. He's giving us what we do, bro. He's giving our 40 acres in our mule, bro.
Hey, yo, this nigga E-Mac. Oh my God. Hey, yo.
If I had to pick between the meth and the coke, I'll pick the coke, man. I'll pick the truck. You feel me? So it is what it is. It's not like we got somebody in office that really care about us. Don't fucking somebody care about us, bro.
Hey, I need somebody to make the post in the Western Conference on all caps. E-Mac is voting for Trump.
I say, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Somebody gotta make that post. This nigga E-Mac been talking to Matthew, man. He been on the phone with Matthew, man. He compromised Western Conference. E-Mac is compromised, man. He compromised. He compromised now.
I'm just talking my shit, bro.
Anyone voted for Trump is a coon. Oh. You calling E-Mac a coon?
He's a fucking racist. He's that. Of course he's gonna have a white devil. He's a fucking white devil.
Oh, Cali Smooth wants to talk about it? Okay. You saying a whole bunch of devil shit, and Cali Smooth got to get it. He went on here. Hey, Cali Smooth, you queued up, bro. What's up, man? What you got to say about this devil worshiping shit, man?
Take a speak off. All right. Man, everything.
No. See, this is what we're not gonna do, bro. You niggas is talking in the same fucking room. One of you niggas need to go to the back room.
No, because I gotta look at this. He out here tripping. Look.
So
look, Trump literally invited
in Obama's first 3 years in office, they created over 1.5 million more jobs than Trump did in his first 3 years. Right now, we're at the lowest we've ever been in unemployment since the Great Depression, my nigga. This is record breaking. We're in Trump's America and there's riots going on outside, my nigga. There's looting. Small businesses are being shut down, bro. He taxed every small business, bro.
Let's chill out.
Look, and nigga, D-Mac just said Trump isn't racist. That's what he's arguing about. Bro, the man tweeted white power. Tweeted a nigga in the fucking throwing up a Hitler sign, screaming white power with a Make America Great hat. He only follows a few people on Twitter, and one of them is the leader of the KKK, bro. One of the founders of the KKK is one of the people he follows on Twitter, and he retweets a lot of this nigga shit. He retweets a lot of shit he said, bro. I'm talking about this is a different type of evil because his followers are like cult members. Anything he does, like he had 222 lies in the presidential debate. He said he created 700,000 jobs in agriculture, and he only created 200,000. He inflates numbers, lies, says anything he wants, and niggas actually like that. Oh, probably did. Like, nah, bro, he's not doing none of the things he promised.
So unemployment numbers aren't really just applied for.
He came in talking about the whole wall thing, bro. The wall, there's only been 6 feet added to the wall since his whole entire presidential election. It's only been 6 feet added. So, like, bro, it was obviously a racist claim to get more racists on his side. I'm gonna build a wall, make Mexico pay for it. Like, that was where he drew the line in the beginning. Like, everybody who's racist, hop on this team, because I'm gonna say shit like this for 4 more years, my nigga. Like, bro, he called the Senate that had Native American blood in there, he called her Pocahontas, and then they told him that that's offensive to Native Americans. He got back into the mic and said, "Oh, did I offend you guys? No, sorry, Pocahontas." Came right back like, bro, that shit offended me, like, my nigga. He called Africa
you a Pocahontas nigga?
Shithole. He wanted to trade Puerto Rico for Iceland. He said he wanted to get rid of Puerto Rico and buy Iceland, so because it's white people. And then he said he wants to let more. He said we need to start letting people into the country that are from, what do you say, more reputable places, like, what do you say, Sweden and Switzerland, instead of Haiti and Africa. Those places are shitholes. I quote you, the president called Africa a shithole. Like, my niggas, there shouldn't be any argue or debate about this, bro. This nigga literally has, like, said, I don't want y'all to vote for me. Like, I'm crazy. Like, man, I don't even get it.
Talk. So Kelly Smooth, you just got a lot of narratives off, man. Who's the Trump supporting nigga, man? Point him out, man. Call him out, man. Put him on blast, man. Who's supporting Master Trump, man? Who's supporting the nigga? Oh, he ain't talking now?
Niggas muted.
Oh, Kelly Smooth mic done went out, man. I asked you who's supporting the nigga, and you can't tell me who's supporting the nigga. See, this what's happening, man. See, no. See, this what's going on. We gonna boot him up out here. See, this is the problem with you niggas. You make all these points. You be talking that shit. And then all of a sudden, when it's time to put the niggas on, but who are the Trump supporters of the Western Conference? Who in the West Coast dare defy Charlie Clips and DNA? Who dare defy the culture? And when it's time to give answers, you have no answers for us. No answers. Who going against Clips and DNA in a 2-on-2 battle for the Democrat and Republican debate? Who's doing it? This is terrible. It's a sad day, people. It's sad. He was giving out a dirty 30 treatment, and then he dropped it. This is like what Clips did in the 3rd round versus Geechee. I hope you guys are paying attention. This was exactly what that was. Terrible. Horrible. The nerve of you people. The nerve. The absolute nerve of you Negroes. He make you cute up.
Get all this information from fucking memes and shit.
Rebuttal game. Talk to Kelly Smooth, nigga. Talk to him.
You know why his phone died? Because he got an Obama phone. That's why his phone. He got an Obama phone.
Go. Rebuttal that, nigga.
You feel me? Let me tell you something, bro. Listen, everything Trump tried to do that they told him not to do, you know what Trump did? I think he signed the executive order and said, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm signing something that Obama was scared of because Obama was a buster. You feel me? He signed the executive order. And he did his shit. You feel me? Can't nobody tell him nothing, bro.
Leave it to a 60 crip to call Obama a buster, nigga.
Bro.
I agree. Man.
Like, that's all I'm saying, man. But at the end of the day, bro,
Hmm.
I don't trust white people.
Hold on. Somebody asking, where's your proof? You gotta where the links at. Where your proof at?
Oh, bro, like nigga, I actually watched CNN daily, bro. Nigga, I watch live.
Oh, CNN. They be lying to the people though.
Big ass articles, bro. Like I watch.
Man, you one of the news? What? You watch the news?
Yes, I watch the news, bro.
Ah, man, it's programming, brother. You got to be smarter. You got to be smarter than the news program. It's called television programming. You got to be smarter than that, brother. They corrupting your mind.
Twisted, man. I'm not.
Don't let them corrupt you, brother. E-Mac, you better than that. Live above, what they say, live above the influence. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun trolling niggas during this fucking time period up until, what is it, like November 3rd? I'm gonna have so much fun trolling niggas,
but I think Liz was saying, like, we need to vote for like our city councils and things that's going on up in our own city if we want, like, you know what I mean, like progress and shit like that. I think that's more important shit.
The Senate honors the life and work of John Paul Misquez, aka JP Cali Smooth. The Senate. Oh, so you were. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. So Cali Smooth, you with the man? Nah, Cali Smooth is with the man. The Senate shot. Why would the Senate shout you out?
Listen, we all
He's with
know
the man. He's
with
the man, people.
So what kind of corruption is going on with the Senate? So be a part of that shit.
He said, I was on the board of education at Oahu. Oh, that's fire. No, listen, I'm a troll. I talk shit, I signify, bro. I be talking shit, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got mad quiet out of nowhere. What happened? Cali Smooth knock out E-Mac? What
Like
happened?
the black lady that's what's her name? That's fucking running with Biden.
You just want to smash, nigga. Shut up.
I do like her. Nah, bro. She's fucking black excellence, bro. Like,
Is that right?
She used to be a prosecutor. It's black excellence, bro.
Excellence.
She used to be a prosecutor, I believe. And
She sent a lot of niggas to jail, E-Mac. She got a track record of sending niggas to prison.
She was a prosecutor.
Nah, but she sent all niggas. It was niggas.
Bro, not all niggas.
It was all majority niggas.
Bro, she's a prosecutor. If you ever been in front of a court, facing charges.
Why would you want to be in a position to send your people? Why would you want to be in a position to send your people behind them walls, E-Mac?
Bro, some people deserve to be in fucking jail. I'm not one of those niggas that say free the homie and the homie killed 10 people and a fucking baby. Why am I saying free him?
I mean, okay. You mean, you mentioned the baby now, so okay. But the 10 motherfuckers might maybe.
I'm just saying, niggas
this nigga said he killed 10 niggas and then the baby. The baby was the okay. That's the point. Okay, I get it.
So my thing is, bro, nigga, I'd have been in jail, bro. Nigga, I'd have fought charges. Nigga, I'd have been in jail.
Democrat, liberal.
All that shit, bro. So, nigga,
Cali Smooth drinking the Kool-Aid, people. He drinking the Kool-Aid, people. Oops, I hope you watching this. Oops. All the evidence you need for your battle, all the angles, it's right here. It's right here on this show.
Nah, Cali Smooth gonna smoke Oops. So
crazy as fuck. Oops about to talk to this nigga. You said Big Mac. Look. I really, honestly, just being 100% real. When it comes to topics like this, honestly, I'm going to troll because I don't really. It's not that I don't care, but I don't care. It's like it's funny. It's like you gotta signify. I'm a clown it. You know what I'm saying? We done already had the serious debate already. Then this nigga E-Mac come up on here saying Master Trump is where it's at. No, I gotta troll you now. I gotta troll.
Master Trump.
That's what they told me his name was. I didn't.
What's your last name, Nico? What's your real last name?
What you mean what my real last name is, man? I got.
What is it?
For your gov.
You want the government name or you want the real name? Look, which one you want? Which one you want?
Come from a fucking slave master, bro.
So are you asking? Hold on. Are you asking me what my real last name? I'll tell you. I'm telling people.
Yeah, because you said Master Trump, your last name come from a slave master, most likely.
Brother. E-Mac. Honestly, bro. I just E-Mac. I feel like you're being serious right now, and I'm being.
Serious, bro.
And I'm being honest with you, bro. And I'm being honest with you, bro. I have not been serious the entirety of this conversation, bro. This is not. I'm be honest, bro. This ain't a conversation I'm going to take serious because it's funny to me. Like you find the humor in it and you signify.
There was a famous slave master named Jack. He used to name all his slaves his sons.
Was this on CNN too? You learned this on CNN?
No, bro. No, this is facts. No, I read a book.
Oh, yo, read.
Yeah, this stuff be reading, bro.
Oh, you read?
Like I was
Okay.
saying, Jack used to name all his. He used to call all his slaves his sons. So they used to ask all the slaves, "Are you Jack's son?" So that's where the Jackson last name come from. Part of my last name, slave master last name. You know what I mean? Like Muhammad Ali changed his last name because he didn't want the slave master last name. So did Malcolm X. You feel me? So if niggas
It is bedtime.
black shit, you know, and all that black excellence, niggas need to go all the way through with it. Change the fucking last name.
EMAC, I understand that the information you were given is probably accurate and probably could be very useful. Hear me out. It's probably gonna be useful to certain people, but I'm just being honest with you, bro. Just 100% honest with you, bro. You are talking to a person who is in full-fledged troll mode right now. The serious Nico left like 30 minutes ago when that conversation was over. I'm in full-fledged. I'm just going to talk shit and clown. I'm just in signify mode right now. So you're not really going to get a serious dialogue from me right now. I'm trolling. I hear you. I could definitely go there. But we didn't have serious time. I thought we was getting into lighthearted shit.
Hold on, Kayla. How
you said Cali Smooth isn't right either? EMAC a coon. EMAC tripping as fuck. Yeah, I mean, you know. Hey, there's a nigga on YouTube told you, Cali Smooth, that you ain't right, brother. You ain't right with God, and you don't right with God. So how you gonna talk about it? You can't talk about it, Smooth. They called you out. They said it ain't accurate.
He's lost. He celebrates Christmas and Easter. He's very lost.
You celebrate Christmas and Easter? You just as bad as Trump. How dare you celebrate the white man's holiday? How dare you? Who wants to get a gift? Who wants gifts?
He go to church on Sunday.
And you go to church? Oh, you a religious Negro? Oh my God. Do you see what I'm talking about, people? So you gotta watch these people. You gotta watch them. They go to church. They celebrate Easter. They celebrate Christmas? Niggas celebrate Christmas? Never trust a nigga who celebrates Christmas. There's something wrong with the nigga. There's something wrong with the nigga. I'm a Bible student of Jehovah's Witnesses. Yo, Cali Smooth, you really want to put that information out there, bro? You know Oops is probably looking at this shit right now.
Last name originated from Jack. Jack Sons. Jack Sons.
Bro, hey, Cali Smooth is, hey, I'm not gonna lie, if Oops was in my Discord, he has every angle in the world sitting right here in my Discord right now. I'm gonna keep trolling these niggas too. Hey, EMAC, I got a question for you though. Hey, EMAC, all seriousness. EMAC, seriousness. I got a serious question for you and Cali Smooth, right?
Yeah.
Cause you a Crip. And Cali Smooth.
Hey, Kayla, we can't be.
Hold on. EMAC. Leave Kayla alone. I'm trying to have a serious dialogue with you, EMAC. Can I have a serious dialogue real quick?
You said what?
I said cause you a Crip, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cali Smooth a Crip. So how you got cripping for Trump and this nigga cripping for Biden? How you two Crips on the opposite spectrum? You gotta make it make sense to me, brother. How can you be cripping for Mr. Trump? How can you be cripping for Trump? I ain't never seen him wear blue a day in his life. I see him wear red. His skin is red. He real red in the face. I don't know. You said he's serious about these sons. Listen, YouTube, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to troll this situation. I cannot. You said I'm against gangbanging. I don't stand for that shit. Yo, what? Yeah, I know Cali Smooth is drunk because he around you, so I know he's drunk. Both you niggas drunk right now. You know what? This was highly entertaining. I appreciate everybody. But look, man, we done been on here for a little over 2 hours. You said Cali Smooth trip. Cali Smooth drunk right now. He could. When I started battle rapping, we was kids. Man, you was a teenager. You wasn't no damn kid. You was a teenager. Nigga, shut up. You know, damn kid. You was 18. 18 ain't no child. 18 ain't no child. I wasn't when I was 18. I was 18 years old. Damn. That was a long time. That long. That wasn't that long ago.
I'm about to log off. My phone on 1%, man. I'm about to log off. I have to try to see it.
Yeah, man. Look. I appreciate everybody this evening, man. This has been highly entertaining. We had some serious moments. Then we had much needing trolling and signifying, so we had to get that out the way. Cali Smooth, listen, I'm going to troll you and Emac to death because it wasn't meant to go serious. So I had to troll y'all. I had to. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate everybody tuning in. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., we're going to be right back on YouTube live again. Peel Your Cat Radio Show will be going over to Riot Way 2, possibly even get into some of the Grand Prix matchups that's supposed to be going down. One announced today was Dot Everything versus Dre Vicious. That is confirmed and going down this weekend. There is one more battle going down. I can't announce it here, but there is one more battle that is going down this weekend as well. So y'all make sure that you guys go ahead and check out for that. And yeah, man, Kings versus Queens URL, that's going down this weekend as well. We're going to be covering all that shit, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the week. Appreciate y'all tuning in with your boy. Voice of the West is signing out, man. We up out of